first episode? Oh, this is like a 1-2 episode combined?
I think so. This is pilot, so
I think we should do it. I think it's meant to be watching. Dude, like, shit's already escalating, like, wait, like, they dropped all this lore on us, you know? Like, holy shit!
I think we need more than this.
I thought this was sufficient.
With that flare.
Aang didn't do anything. It was an accident. It's my fault.
Aha! The traitor confesses.
Of course.
Warriors away from the enemy. The foreigner is banished from our village.
Sokka, you're making
Sokka. Okay, second episode, I finally know his name.
You should try it sometime.
Get out of our village now.
Grandmother, please, don't let Sokka do this.
Katara,
I guess he's the oldest male, so he's leaving the tribe, right?
Yeah.
Sokka is right. I think it best if the Airbender leaves.
Well, I mean, you can't blame them, man.
Like,
Then I
you care about their own safety.
oh shit, she's leaving. She's like, fuck it.
Where do you think you're going?
To the North Pole.
Dude, yo, this girl is like, she's got some fight in her, man. I like it.
Your own family?
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
Yeah,
to do. Like, how can you do that?
I would
too?
stay, honestly, personally. Like,
The
leave my
top-
family.
Yeah,
Some
I
guy.
think 90%
I
people
don't
would.
want to come between you and your family.
No, that's reasonable.
Wow. I haven't cleaned my room in 100 years. Looking forward to that.
Aw,
Hey, don't go. I'll miss you. I'll miss you too.
little kids already had more connection with him than Sokka. The man, Sokka's gotta be the man of the village, you know?
Yeah, you can't blame him.
You need a strict guy. You can't, like, you know, like, well, what if these Fire Nation people, like, come or something?
And there was an Appa didn't fly.
He didn't fly. For fuck's sake, somebody get this shit flying.
You
Okay.
happy now?
Dude, they're already fighting these Fire Nation
Right
people?
here.
Like, this, like, in the second episode already? That's like, yo, that's quick.
Yeah.
That's some quick shit.
I think it's only one dude, and that old man.
But apparently that Zuko guy is like, he's
Old for suit.
he's a kid. What up? Oh shit. Dude, get the fuck out of there.
Oh man!
I like how that shit always breaks.
How big that ship is, huh? I thought it was small.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude, get out of there. Oh. Dude, these people are fucking savages. Like, no warning talk or anything. It's just, I'm gonna drive my fucking ship through your village.
What are you gonna do? You gonna hit it with the stick, man?
Yeah, he's not even a bender. Hey man, you gotta appreciate the guts this guy has.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on.
You're right.
Oh, whoa, whoa! What the f? What is? Oh.
Okay.
He's like, get the fuck out of my way.
It was all one kick, like with one leg.
They're just struggling inside. Damn, man, yo, this guy's kind
Where are
of
you
ruthless. But I kind of like it. What the fuck?
I know.
I thought he was gonna burn them. She's gotta start fucking waterbending, man.
Show no fear.
Show no fear. Oh shit. Oh, the boomerangs. in the back.
Oh,
What happened, Zuka?
that's a sharp boomerang.
I'm gonna kill you. Hey! Penguins!
Okay, this guy doesn't seem like a badass like I thought he would.
Okay, maybe not that badass. So I'm assuming Aang will save them and they'll start respecting them.
Okay.
The Firebender dude
7
and
versus 1 is kind of enough.
Avatar.
Meditating. You're just a child.
Well, you're just a teenager.
Logic.
Ooh, yo, everybody like, get the fuck away.
If I go with you, will you promise to leave everyone alone?
No! Okay, second episode in, they caught the Avatar. The end.
Don't do this.
They can't even go on a rescue mission.
They can't. Like,
They can't, they literally can't.
We have to go after that ship, Sokka. Aang saved our
We just talked about
tribe,
this.
and we have to save him.
Katara, are you gonna talk all day or are you coming with me?
Oh!
Hey, this guy's real.
Okay!
Nice.
I've always been on his side. We're going fishing.
You'll need these.
Hey, Granny's on his side too.
It's like it's the supportive grandma.
I love it, man.
It's been so long since I've had hope, but you brought it back to life.
Oh, I like how they all like, they're not skeptical about him anymore.
Now your destinies are intertwined with his.
Okay.
It's funny how the show is old, but that guy has the hairstyle of a lot of dudes nowadays. You know?
This show was ahead of its time. Not gonna lie, the prince, man, his father, grandfather, his grandfather, couldn't find him. And this kid actually, fucking, episode 2, he's like, you know what, I caught the fucking avatar.
Well, he's just serious about it.
He's serious about it.
I guess you
More
never
determined.
fought an air.
Oh. I love the creativity when he fights.
Okay.
What's his plan, though?
I think he wants his staff.
Ascend.
Ascend up. Every term in his vocabulary. He's like, fucking fly.
Yip, yip.
Oh shit! Yip yip. Yo!
Oh, it
Who
flew
would have
now.
thought Sokka would be this dude who was on some haterade?
I mean, big deal, it's fine.
So why is he flying now where he couldn't fly before? When I told him he did.
I don't know. Maybe he literally wasn't in the mood. Maybe he senses when he needs to fly. Like when he's angry in trouble, so he senses that shit. Oh man, this guy's agility is like, I love it. I love how creative he fights. Oh, okay, everybody has firepower. You saw that? You saw that? Yeah, that was pretty sick, man. Man, yo, Zuko, you're gonna get whooped right now. Yo, Aang's got a guy. He's gotta fuck him up. He's gotta humble this kid, man. He's gotta humble this kid.
Did you see that? How he canceled out his fire?
With the air, right?
Yeah.
I'm already loving the creativity of the show. Yeah, airbending, yo, that might be my. If I had a choice, I'd probably choose airbending.
No, everyday life.
Airbending to show off. Oh,
Yo.
oh, yo, sorry, man. You need some fucking humbling, man. He didn't even take him seriously. He literally he's like, whoosh, whoosh.
But he's still a kid, you know? Like, I don't think.
Yeah.
He's a jovial kid. I don't think he can be serious.
Like his eyes are glowing and shit. Remember?
That looks cool though. He does that.
Like that's what I want to see. I want to see him do that shit. Ah! Oh, okay, you got him. Oh shit. Shift concentrated. Or maybe. Hey!
Oh.
Hey! That's the shit I'm talking about, man. Glowing eyes, Aang. I think that only activates when he's like in like
Near death.
Like near death, yeah. Oh, you can waterbend right now.
Oh.
He's using waterbending. But I don't know if he's. Oh
Interesting.
Did you see what he just did?
Now that was some waterbending.
Ah shit. This guy's tenacious.
That's from the water tribe.
Ah shit. This guy's tenacious.
That's from the water tribe.
Come on. Oh,
Why are they frozen?
yeah. Why is it freezing? Like you can freeze that shit?
Just a guy with a boomerang.
He's like, yep, yep, yep. I don't know if that funny.
This guy wakes up. Women.
I think it's good for the plot that he's sleeping. Cause like I feel like if his grandpa fought, he probably would destroy Aang.
Probably. Huh?
Like he's teaching him. Oh shit!
Yeah.
See?
Oh, yeah, serious face.
Woo! Okay, deflected that.
Oh no, yo.
Oh, not even that.
You know that could kill them. Why the smiling?
The Fire Nation's greatest threat is just a little kid.
That kid, Uncle, just did this. I won't underestimate him again. Take this shit.
Never wanted to be.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. He never wanted.
So he knew his avatar. I thought like he would like find out, it's like, oh shit, I'm the Avatar, but he kind of knew he's the Avatar.
The world's been waiting for the Avatar to return and finally put an end to this
Shit, so he didn't even
war.
want to become.
Oh my god, here will surf on the backs of giant
He wasn't chill before he could
Stay
serious.
back over here will ride the hog monkeys.
Seriously? Yeah, right? He's like, yo, I want to chill first.
Fun.
I don't want to be the Avatar. Too much responsibility. I just want to chill. Hey!
Yo, that was a
that
good-ass
was a
episode.
great pilot. No, don't tell me what's happening next. No.
Okay, good.
Okay, I paused it. Dude, that
Yo.
was like for a first episode of a show that I expected to be like more childish than I thought. But this is
It was a good show.
it was. I'm in. Like sometimes it takes me like an episode or two, or maybe 5 episodes to really get in. Like
yeah.
I'm in. I'm in the show. So those were we just watched episode 1 and 2 combined.
Yo,
I think we're meant to watch the first 2 episodes combined, but that was, what are your first thoughts?
Yo, if I was a kid and I watched this, I would wait every single day or every week this show comes out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like you got like Nickelodeon waiting for the next episode to come out.
Yo, that
Man,
was a good episode. Like shit. I'm actually.
It's not like it says it's rated like it's for 7-year-olds. Like 7-year-olds and
why
above can
7?
watch it, but like well when what's her name Katara?
Katara's like,
When
"Are you
Katara's like, are you sexist?
I'm like, whoa,
I'm
2018. This is some
whoa.
serious shit.
Like we were like talking, we're like, oh, that's pretty sexist. Is that really sexist? I'm like, okay, I kind of like this shit. But man, my first thoughts, just the intro when they had the whole explanation of like there's 4 nations. I think it's air, water,
Earth.
fire and earth.
Yeah.
And like the Avatar, you could control all of them. Like it's just I'm already like, and this is my type of shit. Like I love the whole adventure. You have to go there to train kind of thing. There's like an ultimate enemy.
It's always been like a kid's dream. Like you always want to go on an adventure with your buddies. And
right?
shit,
and you're sort of like living through the show. Like I'm already loving where the story is like for the first 2 episodes, like a lot happened and a lot of information was thrown at us. Like we got this Prince Zuko. Like there are some things where like okay, I sort of get by this like from the past, like okay, I read some memes and shit, like a Fire Nation attack, but I'm sort of understanding it.
I've never seen that.
Really? You haven't seen that?
Never seen.
Like people always like, oh, and then the Fire Nation attack. Like I always read that fucking comment.
Really?
I knew it was Avatar related, but like now, okay, the Fire Nation, obviously.
Okay, that makes sense. So we know, but the Fire Nations are people who took over.
So Prince Zuko. This dude and his fathers and his grandfather and his grandfather's grandfather, like they've been like searching for the Avatar, but they failed.
So he's a prince.
But apparently, so his father is still like the king.
Yeah, so I think he's alive.
He's alive. He did say it.
Otherwise, he'd be king right now.
So his father must be a threat. And like, but what I'm trying to say is like this dude was like in terms of like my tenacity, my motivation and shit to find Avatar is like way above everybody in the past. Like this Zuko kid is like his mentality wise, like he's set on catching it. And credit to this guy, he actually caught him. Like two episodes in, he got the fucking Avatar.
Aang gave himself up to protect the world.
Aang did humble him, and Zuko did get humbled. Like we saw earlier when he was training with that guy.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, you didn't even learn the basic shit. Like I can't teach you like the next level shit. He's like, no, I'm ready.
But he's not as badass as I thought he was. I mean, even what's his face? Sokka with the boomerang. And him falling over and stuff like that.
He looks badass. I think he's still badass.
I think he's a badass.
I think he's badass. I think when he grows up, he's gonna be like he's gonna be a threat. Like he's already a child.
If he learns his basics.
If he learns his basics, though, kids always learn their basics. But like,
eat your vegetables.
And sure, no, you don't have to. But Prince Zuko he's a badass. He had his moments where like he had his moments where he's showing like he's still a child, but like I can see this guy growing. He's like, oh look, remember he learned. He's like he towards the end he's like, yo, we've seen this Avatar what he could do. He's a kid. But I'm not gonna underestimate him,
Yeah,
he has that intellect. He has that intellect. You know what I'm saying? Like he's already like he thinks like an adult. So like
he actually does.
I think he might be one of the best.
The old guy was like, yo, thank God he's just a kid. And then he's like, yo, did you see what just happened?
Exactly. Like it was supposed to like the role like the old guy, his teacher was kind of like he's only a kid, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But maybe he has his reasons. Maybe that kid's dad is like he's probably some amazing ass fighter, right? It's a Fire Nation, like they rule the whole shit. But man, like, so the Zuko part was pretty nice. But yo, Aang, man, so he's been in the iceberg for 100 years.
Yeah.
So he's technically 12 years old, but he was frozen in time, so he didn't age. But he's actually 112 years old, and he doesn't want to be an Avatar.
Okay, that's the question I had. Did he? Okay, was he an Avatar when he was born?
Apparently
or was he like given? Or someone told him, listen, you're the next Avatar when he was younger.
I feel like you have to be born with it.
Because he's like, I don't want to be an Avatar. So does that mean...
I feel like you have to be like born like you have to be born as an Avatar. I just feel like it wouldn't make sense for for it to pass down because I don't know, isn't it supposed to be rare? Like you're either born an Avatar, like it's not a power you could pass down. Like
okay, I see what you're saying.
Because I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
I just got the vibe when he's like, because I don't want to be one. You know.
Because obviously he's like a little kid, right? Like if you could pass down the power, maybe you would pass it down to some like a veteran, like who has experience and shit. Like wouldn't that be better? Like this guy knows what's up, but Aang is a kid. He's a kid. He's basically a kid. You're given this big ass responsibility. Like you see Aang, his priorities. He wants to go penguin gliding.
Yeah, he's still a kid. Yeah, clearly.
He wants to do like other. He wants to chill first. Like he's like I don't want to be an Avatar, but I feel like he's being more open to it, and I love the chemistry with him and Katara.
Yeah, him and Katara. I have a feeling I'm gonna love Katara.
Yeah,
she's already real, but I feel like she's gonna pull through some shit.
I like Katara too. I like Sokka. Like I know you didn't like him at first,
but at the end, okay, Fine, he won me over at the end. He's let's go get him.
I understood him from the start. Like he's the only male sort of figure. Like he's taking the challenge. He's actually like, hey, I'm the man. He was going up front, man. He was on a hill facing a ship with battle fucking gear.
So who's gonna take over the village now? Since he's the male lead, it's gonna be one of those kids. But that kid is like, what did he say? He's like, show no fear. He's gonna be the next guy.
Oh my god. Show no fear. I have to be. But man, wouldn't that village be like under threat? Because the Fire Nation now know
well, they're only after.
But they're fucked up people. They could they could what's the word I'm looking for? Threaten? Yeah, threaten.
Well, I mean, they're only looking. They saw that light. The guy saw that light. In the beginning when Aang was released from the iceberg.
Oh yeah. He's like, and then
so that's where he originated from, and then he went to that village. The only reason why he went to that village because he was looking for the Airbender.
So you're saying he's not gonna needlessly go and just annihilate the whole village?
Yeah, because he literally just figured him out. He just saw he just came out from the iceberg.
Maybe I'm just thinking okay, you know what? I'm
the guy's only goal is the Avatar. Fuck everybody else. So that's why.
But don't they have a big ass army and shit? They send a portion of this annihilate these people. Because they're really fucked up. I don't know.
Maybe. But then again, it's also white, rated under 7.
Okay, yeah. I guess you gotta.
I don't think it'll be that gruesome.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking too much like Game of Thrones.
Walter Frey. Oh shit, no!
I gotta fucking annihilate this whole village. Just to show hang their bodies and shit like Tywin.
Oh my god, no.
Fucking hell, the Reigns of Castamere, whatever it was.
So,
but man, yeah. So I didn't expect him to get caught this fast, and they had this. I feel like they had their initial showdown, Avatar Aang versus Zuko. I feel like
there's gonna be more
in the future, when they learn more techniques and shit.
Yeah.
When they're gonna be more groomed into their act and their fighting styles are gonna be more groomed.
Yeah, that's true.
I just feel like it's gonna be pretty hype. I feel like it's gonna be pretty fucking hype
between Aang and the Zuko.
Zuko is Zuko.
Zuko.
I have it all. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. You know how his eyes glow just when he's in a near-death experience?
Yeah.
Remember the first time when his eyes glow? He was in underwater when the friggin' wave came to him, and then when he's sinking, then he glowed.
You mean when he made the iceberg thingy?
Yeah. Remember?
Oh, that was 100 years ago, right?
100 years ago, and that was only with the near-death experience. Now
the same thing again.
Yeah, he fell in the water again. He might have been in trouble. He was in trouble. He might have been near death. And
I feel like it activates near death. But man, Aang has to he's gotta learn how to control that shit.
Yeah.
If he controls that shit, man, like.
That's it.
So like you know how the beginning they're like the Avatar like has four. It basically knows how to like use all four powers, like air, water, earth, and fire.
Yeah.
But like, so when an Avatar is born, so what I'm trying to get is like you're not born with these powers. You're just born as a basic like you're basically born with like a basic version with airbending.
Yeah.
But you gotta you basically have the capability to learn all four.
Yeah, it's like how.
But you're not gonna give it. You're not gonna be given it. You gotta train them. What I thought was like.
But that goes for any bender, right?
No. I feel like only the airbenders, and I mean not airbenders. Only an Avatar could control all four.
Oh
only
yeah.
Like if you're like. Well, not a lot of people even have bending. Like that village, only Katara had it. Water.
Yeah, and she's still like the basics of the basics.
And she can't even do it. She can't do it. She does it like sort of, and like she's kind of like same like Aang, like she just does it. But like I just feel like there's she's got to train. Aang's got to do. They're gonna train together.
The North Pole.
They're going to the North Pole.
So you see the North Pole. You see Santa Claus.
Santa Claus in the water. You Santa like ho ho ho. What the fuck you doing, Santa? You know,
this is why I haven't responded to my letters. You piece of shit. You're a liar.
Come on, eggnog, baby. So Zuko's have been a bad boy. Fucking Santa. Anyways, Sokka got Appa flying. Oh, I'm gonna make a song called it. Sokka got Appa flying. The remix.
Sokka.
Like he's like, what's it? Yip Yip?
Yip, I think.
Yip or something like that. Yeah. So that was nice to see. I like Sokka already having that character development where he's like a bratty kid, but like you're sort of seeing like he's got like as Aang said, like don't be too serious, like have some fun. Yeah. Even though I understand like his situation, like, you gotta have that. You gotta have
life advice too, like
it is.
Whatever you're going through in life,
like try to be cool down and like have some fun, like exactly. Like you gotta like you gotta calm down, like be stress free, So if whoever is having a stressful time, just decompress, guys. Decompress.
Okay. Then.
What else? I love the creativity of like the fighting style of the show.
Yo, the fighting was
I loved it. Like I loved how like when his hands were tied and he like basically backflip. The guy's a sharp helmet. He cuts his arms free. Put the guy down. And when he's fighting Zuko, like when he's like extinguishing his fire through his like airbending and shit. Like I felt like right now, like as things stand, like Aang versus Zuko, I feel like Aang like mops the floor with him, like just destroys Zuko.
I think so.
I feel like it destroys him.
I mean, it could be a good match if Zuko trained a bit more.
Zuko was like he did have the upper hand.
He put up a bit of a fight.
He put up a respectable fight, but like I felt like that was because Aang was like distracted. But I feel like Zuko's being really motivated now. He's like, yo, this shit.
And he lost his fight with the thing he's been training for like pretty much his whole life. So like he's like, okay, I'm
13,
not gonna lose this
14 years, yeah. So Zuko's motivated. I'm curious to see his family and like, I also want to see like a flashback. I want to see Aang's past, like his 12 years 100 years ago, like how it all came to be. I'm kind of curious to see. I hope we get some of that. Yeah. That'd be nice to see. And in the village they're in, like Sokka is like the South Pole village, like there's still an ongoing war going on, because all the men of that tribe they're not there. They're in war. It's only the woman and the children, right? That's all they're there. And Sokka, he's just basically like he's holding he's like, okay, since they're not there, I'll try to be like a male figure protecting this tribe. But so there's a war still going on. Mm-hmm. I never knew that. Like, that's interesting.
They said that in the beginning, but I didn't really like.
The beginning, guys, we're gonna miss some things here and there. It's like we literally just watched the first 2 episodes together, but like in a couple of episodes, like we'll get the hang of things. Like, I feel like we're on the right track. I feel like we're on the right track.
I want to bring something up. Yeah. I think I may be thinking about it too much. Okay, you know how there's 4 elements, right? Fire, air, water, and whatever. Mm-hmm. So,
Earth. Yeah.
I realized how. What's her name? Katara can only waterbend if there's water nearby.
Oh.
Right? And Aang and also Zuko.
We'll get the names.
Don't worry. Zuko can do it when there's no elements nearby. Well, I mean, air maybe probably because air all around us. But like fire, for example, or like even earth, you can't do it. You can't make a rock for example, out of thin air. You know?
I see what you're saying.
So,
I see
like,
what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that's an interesting point actually.
Like, I don't know, like
because air is everywhere, so
Yeah.
you can literally do that anytime, right?
Okay, but I mean fire.
But like,
and
could you like create water from your own self and like water?
We are 70% water technically.
Oh, you use your own water? I think that's
That's not. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Like, oh, let me water me. Oh, it dies.
But
yeah, no, that's interesting. I'm actually curious too. Like, could you create like rocks and shit, or do you have to have
Create
some sort
out
of
of,
like
create,
earth-like substance near you? Like, even earth-like, there's always going to be a ground.
yeah.
Like, but okay, say you're in a ship in the middle of the sea. Do you use the wood on the ship to earthbend, or can you like create your own?
That's what I was thinking.
But fire, they were creating fire, but like, okay, we have oxygen as part of like if you combust that, but like you still need like.
What's the formula? It's been since grade 11.
Yeah, my brain's not working.
Chemistry.
I know you need something. Wait, how do you combust? CO2 or some shit? Like O2.
O2. Man, don't make me think.
You need
Don't
a
make
source
me
of
think.
fuel though, right?
I don't know.
Anyways,
man.
guys.
I don't know. God.
We didn't do great in our science classes. So I'm just gonna end it right there. So overall,
we just show that we're stupid.
we're stupid and we're proud. Okay? No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Overall, my first thoughts on the show. It's like I'm in. I'm loving it.
I love it, man.
I'm already like thinking so much about it. Like
I wish I watched it as a kid.
like,
honestly, this would have brought me like so much.
This would be a hype show as a kid, but like as an adult,
Even as an adult,
I'm loving this.
Yeah.
I'm fucking loving this. Like I was sort of scared. I'm like, oh, maybe it's gonna be too childish or something. But like, you know, it's like this is fucking
Not
cool shit.
bad, man.
I loved it. I loved it. So we are officially done the first 2 episodes of Avatar, and stay tuned for our next segment, the MVP and flop. Alright guys, here is our first segment for who's going to be our MVP of this episode and who's going to be
our flop this episode.
So we're going to decide, we're going to start off with the MVP. Who are our candidates? The obvious one?
Aang.
It's got to be Aang because, you know, he was humble. He gave Zuko a humbling lesson. You know, he humbled him, sort of. You know, he saved the day. He literally, like, he wasn't even that serious. And he like, sort of goofed off and, like, pretty much, like, beat everybody up and like got away.
Yeah.
He saved the day. He saved their village. Yeah. So Aang has strong. I'm leaning towards him. There's also Katara. I feel like if she didn't believe in him, like she didn't believe in Aang from the very start.
I guess so. That's a good point.
You know, Katara is also like, you know, she she was the only one who believed in Aang. You know,
because like
everybody
obviously Avatar is like the shit, right?
Yeah, but she
realized it. Yeah, but if Katara didn't believe in him,
even Granny, this wise woman,
even the grandma didn't. So if Katara didn't bring this Avatar, then they would have been like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Katara, she believed in Aang. So she's good too. But like, and then who else? Appa for fucking flying finally. You know,
sure.
Fucking Appa. No, but I like Appa.
Yeah, he's
like.
Chill.
I feel like he's gonna be one of those lovable characters. But overall, you gotta give it to Aang, man. You gotta give it to the Avatar. He saved the day. He literally took on this Fire Nation force, and you know, he did pretty well. So
it has to be Aang, man.
Aang will be our MVP for today.
You made us believe, put clothes on our backs. You sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
All right, so who's gonna be the flop?
Flop of this episode now.
Everybody do the flop.
Okay, we could give it to Zuko.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna give it to him because I see potential in him.
Okay, we see potential in him. He put up a fight. He technically didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly.
He didn't do like. He fought.
He did his due diligence. Like he made sure. Like he was motivated as fuck.
Yeah.
To find the Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
He found the Avatar. He forced the Avatar to surrender, where he took him captive. You know, and then it was his guards that fucking let him go.
Yeah, and even he knew, like, when Aang fucking infiltrated the thing.
Yes.
He expected that to happen, so he's kind of like one step ahead.
When he entered his room and they fought pretty, like, it was pretty good. Aang did get the upper hand, but like Zuko, like I can't give him the flop, man. Like, like he did it up, and he was wise at the end too. He was just like, yo, this is not over. He's a kid, but like, you know, this guy is like the real deal, right? So I'm gonna be more experienced. However, his master, I felt like he was too nonchalant about everything he did.
Nonchalant.
Like he was like you know, like casual about it. He was like very like, you know,
he's a lazy guy.
He's a lazy guy. I'm sure he's a badass. We don't know much about him.
Yeah,
but like
he's a lazy guy.
Like, you know why I'm giving. I think the master deserves a flop because if you think about it, like had the dude not been sleeping, and had he been like he's training Zuko, so I'm assuming like this guy is like there's a reason why he's training him because he's probably like
probably an expert.
He's probably a veteran, right?
Okay.
So like if he was serious and he seriously fought Aang, he's like, yo, this guy's Avatar. Let me fucking fucking burn his ass right now. Take him to the Fire Nation to like Zuko's dad, who's a king, right? And like, you know, just finish this right here and right then. But then at the end, he's just sleeping. Didn't really care.
Even at the end, he's like, "Yo,
Yes.
thank God he's a kid."
Thank God he's a kid.
And Zuko's like, "You fucking piece of shit," you know.
And Zuko's like, yo, like he's a kid. Look what he did, you know. Like,
Exactly.
So that's why, yo, I feel like I'm kind of disappointed in the master. Like as a master, you're supposed to be wise, but your apprentice isn't wiser. What I'm thinking right now.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's wise. Maybe I'm shitting on too much, but like.
But for this episode,
for episode 1 and 2 combined, we're doing this together. So the master will be the flop of today's episode. Alright guys, so that's it for today. We watched both episodes together. Guys, support us. Links are down below.
We'll use books this time.
We'll use books to get better notes. I'm loving this show, so you guys stay tuned for next time.
And guys, like always, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Alistair
And Visor.
Peace.